not be enjoying the temperatures that we are going to see here today.
How many of us are though? It's a little warm. It's a little hot for fall.
Still feeling like summer, especially today, but as we head into tomorrow, we could see some cooling. But now we're going to take a look out at Brookings. Now Brookings, you'll be feeling a lot cooler than what you did yesterday. Yesterday making up into the 90s, but today you're only going to be seeing your highs in the mid 70s. And as we go further up the coast, it'll be a little bit cooler as well. But checking out your current temperatures are warming up rather nicely today. 76 into Medford, along the coast, 71 into Brookings, Gold Beach 54, down into Northern California, 75 into Wairika, down to Mount Shasta, 79, up in Doris, 73, and over east of the Cascades, Chemult right now is 70 degrees, down into Klamath Falls, 73, and over in Lakeview a little bit warmer, 74. Now we're taking a look out at Medford, because if you could see back there along the skyline, you can see a little bit of haze. We are waking up this morning with some haze, and as we make our way through the day, we could see some lingering with that high pressure and warmer temperatures. It did allow for some of these wildfires to grow a little bit, so we could see some of that haze again settle as we head into those overnight hours, definitely into the Rogue Valley and down into Northern California. As we make our way into tomorrow, we could see a lot of clearing with those gusty wind conditions with that front. So it's just a concern that we're going to be having for today. But temperature-wise, it is going to be very hot. We're still going to see some of those upper level clouds making their way through the skies today. But besides that, it is going to be very bright outside. You'll definitely be feeling that heat, even over into Crater Lake, a high of 71 today. And along the coast, that marine layer will be pushing its way through the later we get into today, and we could expect some partly cloudy skies heading into those evening hours. But as we make our way into tonight, we will be cooling off rather nicely. We can expect some clear skies as well before that system makes its way in tomorrow. But over to the east of the Cascades, 47 is your low tonight. Into the Klamath Falls, Wairika 55, 58 in Medford tomorrow morning. Now, what can we expect precipitation? I mentioned earlier that we're not going to be getting a lot of measurable precipitation with this system. And even after it makes its way through, we're seeing another dry spell. But a lot of this precipitation is going to be along the coast. And the most that we're going to see is about 1/10 of an inch. Everywhere else inland is probably looking at about trace amounts. And again, those chances for those showers is along the coast and a little bit inland into Josephine and possibly northern Jackson County and along the northern Cascades, where we could also see some of those showers pop up. And tomorrow with this system again, we are going to see very gusty wind conditions, about 35 miles per hour, maybe even a little bit more than that when this cold front makes its way through. We'll see some gusty wind conditions. Again, just taking concern with the fire weather, we're still seeing very dry conditions. We're going to need a lot more rain to pull us out of this fire season. We're not out of it just yet, but let's go ahead and take a look at the next 7 days along the coast. It is going to be very mild tomorrow and into Thursday, but we'll be warming back up close to the 70s the rest of the week. Over into Northern California, very hot today, cooling off a little bit as we head into tomorrow. We'll be coasting in the upper 80s, close to 90s as we head into next week. And over into the Klamath Basin, cooling down into the 70s tomorrow. After the system makes its way through, we'll see temperatures back up into the 80s by the start of the weekend, but at least we're going to have some bright and sunny skies. Same deal into the mountains into the weekend. It's going to be looking rather nice if you do have those outdoor plans, and I would hold on to them as well if you're hanging out into the Rogue Valley, because after we make it past tomorrow, we're going to be cruising with these bright and sunny skies, seeing a few clouds return as we head into the weekend, but overall looking like a nice little warm up in the middle of fall.